G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection book here, partly filled with the commemoratives we found so far. Mostly filled actually, because we're only waiting or looking for one commemorative $1 coin, the 2020 Qantas Centenary coin, and then we will be done with this book because we filled it up in the last however many episodes. So we're cracking on to completing the Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2 as well as the Great Aussie Coin Hunt 1, but in this particular folder we've only got 7 coins, so we have a significant number of Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2 coins to find. But we'll put the books away and we'll grab out the coins. We'll have a look. As you may be aware, the standard $1 coin in Australia is the Mob of Roos. That's it there. But we aren't looking for those, we're looking for the commemoratives. We're looking for coins like this, the 2005 Dancing Man, commemorating the end of World War II, 60th anniversary of that. And we lay them down, we talk about them, I'll tell you a little bit about them, all the numbers of the mintages will come on the screen, and then we look for some more. And this is the 1986 International Year of Peace. We look for the commemorative coins that are lowly minted, worth more than face value, and also we look for some that are not supposed to be in circulation. There is a land care coin from 1993. And then we have a Year of the Outback coin from 2002. Yep, so we look for the coins not intended for circulation. And there is a 1996 Sir Henry Parkes, known as the father of Federation. And we have a Sir Charles Kingsford-Smith from 1997. We also try and find coins with mint marks from the mints around Australia. There's another Outback. And with the commemorative coins, once I've said what they are and I've laid them down, we won't really talk about them again that much. There is a 2007 APEC Australia coin commemorating the APEC meeting in Australia in 2007. We look for coins with, as I say, mint marks, counter stamps, preview marks, and so forth. And also we look for coins with errors. There is Centenary of Federation from 2001. We rotate this one because this particular coin has a propensity to be rotated. For some reason they made quite a lot of them, but a lot of the rotated ones got through the quality assurance process. So there's a lot of those around. When I say a lot, I mean out of millions, there might be 250,000, something like that. For the first time today we have a 1999 International Year of Older Persons. Another Outback coin. And then on top of all of that, we look for the Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins. The Dancing Man. The Great Aussie Coin Hunt originally started in 2019. And there's a 2021 coin which will be a Great Aussie Coin Hunt coin, which will be great, and it's E for Emu. E for Emu, 2021. So that's a great outcome. Not sure if I got that one in the book. It's a high likelihood that I'll need it because I've only got a few. And there's a 2016 100 Years of ANZAC. The 100 Years of ANZAC series ran from 2014 to 2018, with the 2014 being the highest minted. There is a 1988 Centenary of Bicentennial, the Bicentennial celebration, 200 years of Australia at that time. And another Henry Parkes. So going back to the Great Aussie Coin, the ANZAC Centenary coins, we have another Great Aussie Coin Hunt. It's all happening today, 2021. Z for Xantheria. Or no, is it? No, it's not Xantheria. This time it's the fern. Sorry, fern tree. I can't pronounce that. I think it is Xantheria. Anyway, I'll have a look. It'll be on. I'll put it on the annotation, special annotation for that one. Yep, and so the Centenary of ANZAC 100 Years 5 coin series from 2014 to 18. 14 was the highest minted of them all, but then every year after that there was a lower minted number. So we get a significant number of low minted coins in the series. And we look to make up sets of those because it's because they are low minted. So that's another set to look out for in the $1 coin arena. And then also back to the Great Aussie Coin Hunt, we've had two, 2019 and 2021, where the mint in the Australian Post brought out, here's a 2019 Jody Clark. It's a lower minted coin. That's 2.3 million, so put that one aside. And on each coin, there is a coin for every letter of the alphabet, and every letter of the alphabet has something Australia about it. And here is the Centenary of Girl Guiding coin from 2010. And so the series in 2019 had an A to Z of Australian things, and so does the series from 2021, but different Australian things. So we'll look for both of those, and they're both quite different in their look and feel and design. There is a 2021 coin, so we have another Great Australian Coin Hunt coin, B for barbecue. It's turning out to be a fantastic hunt, actually. A very, very good hunt. I haven't had this many Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins for a very, very long time, if ever. And there is a 2011 CHOGM coin, Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, celebrating the meeting in Perth, Australia in 2011. Oh, one's on the floor, but we've seen it, so it's all right. So now that we've gone through a few commemoratives, and I've explained how the system works and so forth, there is a Centenary of Scouting from 2008. From now on, I'll sort of, if I'm not talking about a particular coin or explaining a new coin, I will speed up the video a little bit so that we can get through the hunt. Today I think I've got $220 worth of Australian $1 coins. So we'll get through those. on there is one of the highly minted 100 Years of ANZAC, the 2014 coin. That goes with the common commemoratives at the top. Well, that is a new one for the hunt. It's a 100 Years of ANZAC commemoration, but it is from 2018. So the 2018 mintage is on the screen, but it's 2 million, so one of the lower minted. So we have a 2014, 16 and 18, which is quite nice. And as quickly as that, and as excitingly as the hunt started, we are now on to the last roll. So, no 2020 Centenary of Qantas, but we have, for the first time today, this commemoration of the Commonwealth age pension in 2009. One of the last full commemoratives that we've got there. I've just thrown everything all over the place. Excellent. But yes, we are missing the low minted Qantas Centenary, but we have got quite a few good finds today. So as we sort of wind through the last few coins, the few common commemoratives that there are, we finish off with a decent hunt, I must say. So we have XB&E, BX&E, XEB from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2. So that is a great outcome. We have two lowly minted Centenary of ANZACs, one from 2008 and one from 2016. So that is quite good, and I'll be keeping those for the hunt. From the hunt, keeping them in my collection. I'll have a look at the book when I clear all these off and go through all of them to check for errors and for all the rest of the mob of roos for years that were not circulated. I will also look through these, because I noticed there was a couple of really nice looking common commemoratives, and what I'll do is most likely I'll keep those. I'll swap them out for not as good ones in my collection, but I'll be back very shortly to tell you how I have found. Okay, thanks for waiting. I've been through all the mobs of roos. I've pulled out a couple of things. I just want to show you, and one thing that I'm going to keep for my collection. But before we do that, let's get to the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 coins. I said I didn't remember whether or not these coins were required for the book. Now, I do have in the book already E for emu. I've only got 7, mind you, in the book. I've already got the E for emu, so that will go into the wider collection. I already have, and I checked the pronunciation, Xanthorrhoea, which is a fern plant in Australia. So it's ubiquitous in the west of Australia in the desert and arid regions. So yeah, it's a well-known plant through most of the population. So X and E we have already, but we do not have B for barbecue in the book. So over the top of this, we'll go to the book and we will open up to B, and let's put the B for barbecue in the book. So we have a new coin for the book. Very nice. Let me clean that off a little, wipe that finger marks off. Anyway, there we have B for the book. So we have B and E and I and H and Q, W, X and Z. So still significant way to go on that. I've not found a full set of those. I barely have a full set of the first Great Australian Coin Hunt, and I'm looking for those as well. So the other things I just wanted to make note, I found a reasonable quality 2005 mob of roos, and the reason that I pulled this one particularly out is that the Dancing Man, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, which we see so many of, there was 34 million of those minted, which is why we see them a lot. The mob of roos, there's only 5.8. Now, it's not necessarily particularly low, but we don't see a lot of those. And obviously the dancing men that we do see, they're in pretty poor condition. So this one, I've just pulled it out just because it's a nice condition, lower mintage coin that I don't have a lot of. So that's going to go into the collection. The other thing I just wanted to make note is I pulled out these two. You can see the date there. It's 2000. So Australian noodlers will know that the one of the holy grails of Australian noodling is the 2000 mule. So in 2000, something happened and a 10-cent obverse was substituted for the $1 obverse. Maybe they changed it from the 10-cent run to the $1 run with only changing one die. Who knows? But anyway, there was around about, they reckon, one die's worth of mules, about 250,000 for a particular die. And in 2000, the run of Mob of Roos was 7.6 million. Now, I've gone through $220 of Aussie $1 coins, and there's only two 2000s in this particular hunt, and I'm lucky if I ever get more than three in a particular hunt of around about $200. And I just wanted to show you people the likelihood. At 7.6 million, the likelihood of finding a 2000 is pretty low, and then amongst that, around about 250,000 being mules is even smaller. So for those people who found mules, and there are a significant amount of noodlers and people in Australia who say they've got mules and they've found them in circulation, it's a really good achievement because they are really, really hard to find. I go through 30 or 40 hunts to find a changeover coin, and there are 500,000 of those when, there's half as many, possibly less than that, for the mules across Australia. So it's a really good achievement, and it's a really it's not rare because rare is 1,000, less than 1,500 in existence, but it's a really, really hard coin to come by. But I'm done now, and I'll stop talking. So if you like what I do, please think about subscribing and pressing that like button. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll always come back on the comments and answer your questions. Sometimes I'll even bring it up in conversation in the hunt. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back in a couple of days with more noodling anyway, so I'll see you then. Bye.